Well, here I am, Strigga. Relay the case for the people at home while I walk through this stupid forest.
A woman was found hanging in the woods out here. Officially, it was ruled a suicide. Some people suspected her boyfriend, who had a mean jealous streak. The police stated that after a public nuisance call to this location they found her hanging body, shoeless. She was out with her friends the night she disappeared and every single one didn't agree with the ruling.
Tell them what you found when you hacked her phone.
I found numerous texts between herself and her boyfriend, her friends and more. One of them attempted to convince her to send him illicit photographs, and when she didn't, we assume he contacted her boyfriend because directly after that her phone blew up with a new string of allegations. She disappeared right after this, and her phone was found on the ground outside the club she'd been at.
I believe the tree you were talking about is up ahead, according to your report. And I'll give you my interpretation of what I read in there. We're 1.5 kilometers from any functional path, and at least half of one from the closest roadway. Her shoes were never found, and you're telling me she walked all the way in here? She was taken here. The shoes were stolen because someone who tried to be smart wanted to stage a suicide. Suicide is a weird thing, Strigga, okay? There are a lot of different motives, and sometimes you can tell what it was by the method. A hanging? They wanted to be found. Think about the practicality. Someone had to cut them down. Someone had to find them. The imagery will sear itself into that person's brain and will never leave. So why is it so far from any accessible road? I can hear you now. Maybe the person who called it in was the one who killed her, but it wasn't. The person who killed her did not want the body found. That's why it's so far away. The person who called it in knew it was here and wanted someone to find it. Also, there's no stump here. She wouldn't be tall enough. The report said she was 5'4". Now, I don't think that means we can trust the police. But I think we need to exhume the body.
Exhume?
You know, exhume. Dig it up.
Dig what up?
The body.
I'm not following.
When someone dies, you bury the body. Unless she was cremated, then we're kind of out of luck.
You mean when they fade?
Strigga, what do you mean by fade?
What do you mean? What do I mean? When someone dies they fade after around 72 hours.
What?